Take it home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, I'm you. Then it won't get me through. I got a bag, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location.
Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, I'm you. Then it won't get me. But I want you. Your location.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Oatzen, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll go with the rookie out of Boise State, Ashton Genty. Good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Back to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Williams going to throw on the first play. Now he'll air one out. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
To the left side, into the hands of Beck.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set. Rock roll 80. Mustang 19. 18 rocker. 18 rocker.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
18, pioneer. Check up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback, manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4.
His kick is good.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. On third down, they go with Benson. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
Gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Escaping to his left. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Mustang 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. Inside the 20. And he will score again. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Raiders. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's to the tight end, Loveland. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
32 yards. And the Bears
1 quarter in the books. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Now give up the middle extension. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5
yards on the play. And it's third down.
Third and short yardage. And here's Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his third touchdown of the year. Santos good on the extra point. The Bears get back in it. It is 21-7. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Ball
6.
on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. Going for it all. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. They work this out wide to Benson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
For a Bears first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. Have the sit, take go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A gain of only a yard.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try.
Matt Gay on
This,
for the
about as short as you can get. He's kicked. Is good. And the Raiders have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Bears 7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Bears first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes planned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Bears first down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Benson. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's Williams now to throw. And he'll take it on in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears back within 10. It's now 24-14. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
A 7-yard gain.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good job of following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. That is taken in left side by Fortin. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. It's 3rd and 4.
Go! Liking, 7, Liking, 18. Mustang, 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Oh, trying to get away, but it can't break free. And that is going to be a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, brings the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. 19 tight. Not Buffalo at Hawk 7. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Ray Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out The third quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll look underneath here to Benson. He's across midfield, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
It's a gain of 23.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
What is going on?
They'll motion the slot man right. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And the Raiders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He'll stay on the ground, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, the 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On the run to the right, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Michigan man, Winnie Hayes, in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
3rd down and 8.
Now Williams. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bears.
To throw is Williams. forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big-time play for the Bears. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And the Bears are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bears first down. First and
Throwing again, Williams. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Moving to his right.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short.
And he's in. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's Williams. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. That'll give up the middle. Finding room at the 35. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Let's go now. Come my team.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he's into the end zone yet again. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
He's going to try to do it himself, and he will get the 2-point conversion. So we're back to a 3-score game.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Dragons, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll stick with him again. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
36-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's left side to Tucker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Back to throw. Going up top. He's got it. And he's got another one. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Williams. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First down, Chicago.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bears.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. On the handoff, this is Benson. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and less than a yard.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. To throw here to begin the drive. Toss left side, caught by his running back, and he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll bring up second down. They'll try the right side this time. And he's going to be close to the first down. Looking just a yard short of a line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On first and 10, it's Williams. Out to his right. Taking off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
And the Bears first down.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. His defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
On third down, it's Williams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman. So going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? 18.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A throw on the move is caught. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready, go.
Here's a toss, right side. Good running inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
61. Bears 36.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Here's Williams. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
The Bears will
To throw is Williams. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
61.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
At their own 20-yard line.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Cowboy 80. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Hawk 70. 60 Eagle.
That's to the ground. He'll get it again. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.